What's one time your instincts were absolutely right? At the age of 15, my father became acquainted with this man, who was accused of sexual assault 3 times in court. Despite the numerous accusations, however, nothing was ever definitively proven. No final convictions were handed down. My parents maintained the belief that, without solid evidence, a person should be treated as innocent, particularly my father, since he himself had once faced a false accusation and successfully cleared his name only with the help of a witness testimony. On the other hand, I strongly disagreed. 1 accusation, maybe, but 3. That level of absurdity is simply beyond comprehension. It's not just mere coincidence. Instead, it likely signifies a pattern. I simply couldn't trust him for a second. I managed to maintain a healthy distance between us and even ensured that he stayed away from my younger siblings too. I didn't attempt to hide my dislike towards him, and my father even grounded me for being disrespectful towards him. Why not? I'd rather be grounded than provide that man any opportunity to cause harm. One fateful afternoon when I was attending school, I experienced this intense, overwhelming feeling in my chest. No clear reasoning, just pure dread. I simply couldn't ignore it. Thus, I left my residence in a huff and made my way to the first bus that I could catch, headed straight home. Upon arrival, I found my neighborhood to be utterly quiet. This was too quiet to be normal. I made a desperate try to get in touch with my little brother. No response. That fear that had been building steadily all along surfaced. I suddenly grabbed a kitchen knife and made my way upstairs. There it was, he was found in the living room, teaching my little brother inappropriate material. The man was not attempting any harmful behavior. However, he was engaging with him and explaining things that a child should never have to hear. I recorded the whole unfortunate episode, each and every word uttered by the man, every single sketch he drew while in that position. Once I had taken action, the terrified man quickly ran out of the house as if he were a coward. I immediately shared the recording with my parents. When they arrived home, they looked completely shaken. They offered sincere apologies and vowed never to see that man again. The man promptly left town. I don't know what scenario might have unfolded if I had not listened to my instinct that fateful day. However,